The light of God surrounds you at this moment. I am your guardian angel, and I bring a message of peace and love directly for your heart. Listen carefully, for the words I share today are meant to guide you through a moment of great significance in your life. Soon, a tempting offer will present itself to you, one that will seem almost too good to resist. But before you act, know this. The price for accepting this proposal will be higher than it appears. This offer may come disguised as an opportunity, a chance to improve your circumstances, or achieve something you've desired for a long time. It will sparkle with promise, pulling at your deepest wishes and ambitions. But you must look beyond the surface. Not all that glitters is gold, and not every door that opens is meant to be walked through. Some paths lead not to fulfillment, but to lessons you may not be ready for. You may feel excitement when this opportunity arises, a rush of hope that perhaps this is the breakthrough you've been waiting for. That feeling is natural, but I urge you to pause. Take a moment to reflect, to pray, and to seek clarity before you leap. Sometimes, what appears to be a blessing can carry hidden costs, and these costs could touch the parts of your life you hold most dear. The choice will not be easy. It will test your values, your priorities, and your faith. You might feel pulled in two directions: the temptation of the offer and the quiet voice within, urging caution. That voice is me, your guardian angel, guiding you toward wisdom and truth. Trust that I am here, whispering not what you want to hear, but what you need to know. This proposal will require you to evaluate what truly matters to you. Are you willing to compromise your peace, your relationships, or your integrity for what seems like an easy reward? These are the questions that will arise as you stand at this crossroad. The answers may not come easily, but they will come if you listen to your heart and seek the divine's guidance. Not all tests are meant to be passed by action. Some are passed by restraint. This could be one of those moments when saying no is a far greater act of strength than saying yes. Remember, every decision you make shapes the path ahead. By staying true to your values, you are not missing an opportunity, but aligning yourself with a greater plan that may not yet be visible. This offer will reveal much about yourself. It will show you where your heart truly lies and what you are willing to fight for. It will test not only your resolve, but also your faith in God's timing. Trust that the Creator sees the full picture, even when you can only see a fragment. Sometimes, walking away from something tempting is the very act that brings you closer to what is truly meant for you. You may feel fear of missing out, fear of making the wrong choice, fear of regret. These emotions are natural, but they do not define you. Courage is not the absence of fear, but the decision to act in alignment with your values despite it. When fear whispers in your ear, let faith speak louder. Trust in the love that surrounds you and the wisdom that guides you. I am here to remind you that you are not alone in this decision. You are surrounded by the light of God's love, and that light will illuminate the path you are meant to take. Do not rush. Clarity will come in stillness. The divine will provide signs, gentle nudges that will help you see the truth behind this proposal. Pay attention to these signs, for they are meant to guide you. This crossroads is not just about the offer, it is about your growth. It is a moment designed to strengthen your faith, deepen your wisdom, and reaffirm your commitment to what matters most. You may feel tested, but remember that tests are opportunities for transformation. Every challenge carries within it the seed of a blessing, waiting to bloom in its time. When you consider this proposal, ask yourself not just what you are gaining, but also what you might be losing. True success is not measured by what you accumulate, but by the peace and joy in your heart. If this offer threatens those things, it may not be the opportunity you think it is. Trust your instincts, for they are a gift from the divine. This moment is part of your journey, a step toward the life you are meant to live. It is not an endpoint, but a lesson, one that will shape your character and your future. Embrace it with an open heart, knowing that every decision you make is part of a greater plan. You are being guided, not just by me, but by the Creator who knows your every need. Remember, not all opportunities are blessings, and not all blessings come in the form of opportunities. Sometimes, the greatest gift is the wisdom to say no, and the faith to trust in what is yet to come. Let this be your anchor as you face the decision ahead. You are not alone, and you are deeply loved. This is not a test of your ability to choose, but of your ability to trust. Trust in yourself, in the guidance you receive, and in the divine's plan for your life. Take comfort in knowing that you are supported, protected, and cherished. When the time comes, you will make the choice that aligns with your highest good. Believe in that, and believe in yourself. The choice you face will require courage, not just to decide, but to trust in the unseen. You may not fully understand the consequences of saying yes or no at this moment, but that is where faith becomes your greatest strength. Faith is the bridge between what you can see and what you cannot, between the present and the future. Trust that whatever choice aligns with your heart and values will lead you closer to your destiny. This proposal will test the foundation of your beliefs. It may seem as though the easy path is being handed to you, but easy does not always mean right. What you are being asked to consider is more than an offer. It is a reflection of your priorities. Who do you want to be when this decision is behind you? The answer to that question will guide you to the right choice. You may feel torn between what feels urgent and what feels right. Temptation often works this way, presenting itself as an immediate need, as though you must act quickly before the chance disappears. But let me remind you, what is truly meant for you will never require you to sacrifice your peace or rush your spirit. The divine's plan is not built on haste, but on trust and alignment. The weight of this decision may feel heavy, and that is because it carries significance. You are not just deciding for today. You are shaping your future, crafting the person you will become. The strength you show now will ripple through your life in ways you cannot yet see. Every act of faith, every moment of clarity, is a step closer to your highest self. This offer may stir a longing within you, a sense that it holds the key to something you've been missing. That longing is not wrong, but it is important to understand its source. What is it that you truly desire? Is it the outcome this proposal promises? Or is it something deeper? Something that cannot be fulfilled by an opportunity but only by connection, purpose, and faith. You might feel the tension between your head and your heart, as if they are pulling you in opposite directions. This is not a conflict but a conversation. Both have wisdom to offer, but it is your soul that must decide. The soul is where the divine speaks most clearly, where truth resides. In the quiet of your heart, you already know the answer. Trust that inner knowing. There is power in saying no to what does not align with your spirit. It is not a rejection of opportunity, but an affirmation of your worth. By choosing what feels right, even if it is difficult, you are declaring to the universe that you trust in the abundance of God's plan. You are not turning away from possibility, but stepping toward a greater promise. This decision is not just about what you will gain, but also about what you might lose. Consider what is precious to you: your integrity, your peace, your relationships, and weigh them carefully. True success is not built on sacrifice of the things that matter most, but on harmony with them. Let this truth guide you as you evaluate the path ahead. You may wonder why such a tempting offer would appear if it is not meant for you. Sometimes, the purpose of temptation is not to lead you astray, but to strengthen your resolve. This is a moment of growth, an opportunity to reaffirm your values and deepen your faith. By facing this challenge, you are becoming the person you were created to be, resilient, wise, and aligned with the divine. If you feel fear as you approach this decision, do not let it paralyze you. Fear is a natural response to uncertainty, but it does not have the final say. Beyond fear lies clarity, and beyond clarity lies peace. Take the time to breathe, to pray, and to seek the guidance that is always available to you. You are not alone in this moment. The divine's plan for your life is not fragile. It is not dependent on one decision or one opportunity. What is meant for you will always find its way to you, even if you choose to walk away from what seems tempting now. Trust that the Creator's love for you is infinite and unwavering, and that love will always guide you back to the path meant for you. When the time comes to decide, let love be your guide. Love for yourself, love for those who matter most, and love for the truth that lies within you. A decision made from love is never the wrong decision. Even if the path ahead is unclear, love will light the way. It is the divine's greatest gift to you, and it will never fail. I am here to remind you that you are stronger than you realize. This choice may feel overwhelming, but you have been prepared for it in ways you cannot yet see. Every experience, every lesson, every moment of faith has led you to this point. Trust in that preparation. You have everything you need to make the decision that is right for you. Remember, this moment is not a test of your worth, but of your trust. Trust in the divine, trust in your inner wisdom, and trust in the love that surrounds you. No matter what you choose, you are held in grace, protected and guided every step of the way. The light of God shines upon you, and I walk beside you, ready to help you see the truth when you are ready to listen. The decision you face will shape more than just the next chapter of your life. It will deepen your understanding of who you are. This is not just about the outcome, but about the journey you take to arrive at it. Every thought, every doubt, every step forward is part of a process that is refining your spirit. Trust that even the uncertainty is teaching you something valuable. The divine uses moments like these to reveal your inner strength. When you stand at the crossroads, take a moment to reflect on your journey so far. Think of the lessons you've learned, the challenges you've overcome, and the times when you thought you wouldn't make it, but did. Those moments were not accidents. They were preparing you for this decision, for the clarity and courage you will need now. You are stronger than you think. The proposal that comes your way will likely stir emotions you weren't expecting. It may ignite excitement, fear, or even doubt. Let yourself feel those emotions without judgment, but do not let them control you. Emotions are like waves. They rise and fall, but the ocean remains steady. Your soul, grounded in the love of God, is that ocean. Return to it when the waves feel overwhelming. You may feel pressure to act quickly, as if the opportunity might vanish if you take too long. But know this: what is truly meant for you will not slip away. The divine does not operate on urgency, but on perfect timing. Take the time you need to reflect, pray, and discern. Rushed decisions often lead to regret, while thoughtful ones pave the way to peace. This choice will reveal what you value most. Is it the allure of immediate gratification, or is it the lasting fulfillment that comes from staying true to yourself? The decision is not just about the offer, but about the kind of life you want to build. Each choice you make is a brick in the foundation of your future. Build wisely, with care and intention. Remember, you are not deciding alone. The divine is with you, and I am here to guide you. When you feel unsure, seek the stillness within. In that quiet place, you will hear the whispers of truth, the gentle reminders of what truly matters. These whispers are not loud or forceful. They are subtle, but they are always there if you listen. The path forward may not be clear right away, and that is okay. Uncertainty is not a sign of weakness, but an invitation to trust. Trust in the process, trust in the timing, and trust in the love that surrounds you. Even when you cannot see the full picture, know that the divine is painting it with strokes of wisdom and grace. The outcome will be more beautiful than you can imagine. As you weigh your options, think about the ripple effects of your choice. Will this decision bring peace to your heart, or will it create conflict within you? Will it strengthen your connections with others, or will it pull you away from what matters most? These are the questions that will help you see the truth behind the offer. Listen to what your heart reveals. You may be tempted to take the easier path, to avoid the discomfort of saying no or the fear of missing out. But remember, the easy path is not always the right one. True growth often comes from the choices that challenge us, that push us to become more aligned with our highest self. Do not be afraid to take the road less traveled if it feels right in your soul. This decision is an opportunity to reaffirm your values and strengthen your faith. It is a moment to stand firmly in who you are and what you believe. Even if the world around you seems to push you in a different direction, stay rooted in your truth. The divine has given you the wisdom to discern and the courage to act. Use these gifts with confidence. When you face moments of doubt, remind yourself of this. You are not defined by one choice. Your life is a journey, and every step, whether it feels like progress or a stumble, is part of a greater plan. The divine does not expect perfection, but invites you to keep moving forward with faith. Each decision you make, guided by love and wisdom, brings you closer to your purpose. This crossroads is a moment of transformation. It is a chance to grow not just in understanding, but in trust. Trust in yourself, trust in the guidance you receive, and trust in the divine's plan for your life. Even if the path ahead feels uncertain, know that you are being led to where you are meant to be. Take the next step with faith. I am here, walking beside you, offering support and encouragement. When you feel overwhelmed, call on me. My presence is a reminder of the love that surrounds you, a love that is constant and unshakable. You are never alone, not in this decision or in any other. The light of God is with you, illuminating the path even when it feels dark. This moment, no matter how challenging, is a gift. It is a chance to grow, to deepen your faith, and to align more fully with the person you are meant to be. Embrace it with an open heart, knowing that whatever choice you make, you are held in grace. The love that guides you is infinite, and it will never lead you astray. Trust in that love, and trust in yourself. This moment, challenging as it may feel, is not here to overwhelm you but to empower you. The decision ahead is a reflection of your growth, your courage, and your ability to discern what aligns with your spirit. Trust that the strength you need is already within you, planted there by the divine. You are more prepared than you realize, and the clarity you seek will come when you least expect it. When the proposal comes, it may appeal to your deepest desires. It might seem like the fulfillment of something you've been longing for, a shortcut to a dream you've held in your heart. But not every desire is meant to be answered in the way you expect. Sometimes, the temptation of ease masks a lesson meant to guide you to something greater. Look deeper, beyond the surface. You may find yourself questioning what is true and what is illusion. This is a natural part of growth, a sign that your spirit is seeking alignment with the divine. Trust that the answers will come, not in a rush, but in a quiet certainty that settles in your heart. The truth has a way of revealing itself to those who are willing to listen. Be patient with yourself as you uncover it. This decision will not only test your values, but also remind you of them. It is a chance to reaffirm who you are and what you stand for. Sometimes, the greatest clarity comes not from choosing, but from pausing, from stepping back and allowing the wisdom of your heart to rise. In stillness, you will find the strength to act with integrity and purpose. When you think about the price of this proposal, consider not just what you stand to gain, but also what you might lose. True success does not come at the expense of your peace or your authenticity. The divine wants you to prosper, but not at the cost of what makes your soul whole. Trust in the abundance of God's plan, which will never require you to sacrifice your essence. The tension you feel now is a sign that you are growing. Growth is rarely comfortable, but it is always worth it. This moment is stretching you, expanding your understanding of what it means to live a life aligned with faith. The discomfort you feel now is temporary, but the wisdom you gain will last forever. Lean into the process, even when it feels difficult. You might wonder why such a tempting offer would come your way if it is not meant for you. The answer lies in your growth. This is not a test of your ability to succeed, but of your ability to trust in yourself and the divine. The offer is not the end goal, but a tool, a moment designed to help you see your strength and refine your choices. Embrace it as part of your journey. The divine's timing is never wrong, even when it feels slow or uncertain. What you desire, if it is meant for you, will come in its time. Rushing ahead, or grasping for something out of alignment will only delay what is truly yours. Trust that what you are waiting for is also waiting for you, and that no force in the world can disrupt the plans God has for you. This proposal will challenge you to see beyond the immediate and into the eternal. What matters most is not what you achieve, but how you live, how you love, and how you stay true to the person you are becoming. Let this decision be a reflection of your commitment to your values. Even when the path is unclear, staying grounded in your truth will light the way. If fear rises within you, let it be a signal to pause, not to panic. Fear is a sign that you are standing at the edge of growth, a reminder that what lies ahead is important. But fear is not your guide. Faith is. When fear speaks loudly, let the voice of your heart speak louder. Trust that you are being led, not to harm, but to a future filled with light. The love and wisdom of the divine are woven into every aspect of your life, including this decision. You are not left to navigate this moment alone. Your guardian angel, your inner wisdom, and the quiet whispers of God's love are all here to guide you. Open your heart to receive this guidance. It will never fail you, even when the path feels uncertain. As you approach this choice, remember that the outcome is not the only measure of success. The courage to choose with integrity, to pause when needed, and to trust in the divine's plan is itself a victory. Every step you take in alignment with your heart is a step closer to the life you are meant to live. Celebrate that progress, no matter how small it seems. This moment, though difficult, is a reminder of the love that surrounds you. The divine has brought you to this place, not to challenge you, but to help you see your strength, your wisdom, and your worth. You are not alone in this, and you are not without guidance. Trust in the love that holds you, and trust in the path that is unfolding before you. No matter what you decide, know that you are deeply loved and infinitely valued. The light of God surrounds you, and I walk beside you, ready to catch you if you fall and guide you when you are lost. This decision is not the end, but a beginning, a chance to grow, to trust, and to align more fully with your highest self. Embrace it with faith, and know that you are never alone. This decision, as challenging as it feels, is a gift. It is a moment to pause, to reflect, and to connect deeply with your heart and with God. The proposal before you is not just an offer. It is a mirror, reflecting your values, your desires, and your faith. Whatever choice you make, trust that it will shape you in ways that align with your highest good. The divine is working through this moment to guide you closer to your purpose. When the time comes to decide, let love be your compass. Love for yourself, love for the life you are building, and love for the truth that lies within you. Decisions made in love are never wrong, even if the path they lead to is not what you expected. Trust that the divine will honor the courage it takes to choose with integrity. This love, this faith, will light your way forward. Remember, this is not about choosing the easiest path, but the one that aligns with your spirit. Sometimes, the most fulfilling choices are the ones that require patience, sacrifice, or a leap of faith. Do not fear these challenges, for they are shaping you into the person you are meant to be. Every step you take in alignment with your truth brings you closer to your destiny. You may feel the weight of this decision pressing on your heart, but you are not carrying it alone. The divine walks with you, and I am here to guide and support you. When doubt feels overwhelming, return to the stillness within you. In that quiet place, you will find the clarity and peace you need to move forward. You are never alone in this. This proposal, tempting as it may be, is not the end of your story. It is a chapter, a moment of growth that will prepare you for what lies ahead. Trust that the lessons you learn here will serve you in ways you cannot yet see. The divine is always preparing you for something greater. Embrace this moment as part of that preparation, even when it feels uncertain. As you consider the price of this proposal, reflect on what you value most, what brings you joy, peace, and fulfillment. What aligns with your purpose and the life you are creating? These are the treasures of your heart, and they are worth protecting. No opportunity is worth sacrificing what makes you whole. Trust in this truth as you weigh your options. You might feel the fear of missing out, the voice that says, "What if this is my only chance?" But let me remind you, what is meant for you cannot pass you by. The divine's plan for your life is abundant, filled with opportunities that align with your spirit. You do not need to grasp for what is not meant for you. Trust that the right opportunities will come in their time. This decision is an invitation to trust, not only in the divine, but in yourself. Trust that you have the wisdom to choose what is right, the courage to follow through, and the faith to let go of what is not aligned. The strength you show now will ripple through your life, creating a foundation for even greater blessings. You are capable of this, and so much more. When the moment comes to choose, let your heart lead the way. The heart speaks in whispers, in feelings of peace and clarity that arise when you are aligned with your truth. Do not ignore these whispers, for they are the voice of the divine guiding you. Listen closely, and you will know the path to take. It may not be easy, but it will always be right. Whatever choice you make, know that it will bring growth. Even if the path you choose is not the one you expected, it will teach you something valuable. The divine works through all things, turning even our missteps into lessons that guide us back to the light. Trust that you are being held, no matter where this decision leads you. You are never outside the reach of God's love. As you move forward, remember that this is not just about the decision, but about the person you are becoming through it. Every challenge, every moment of doubt, is refining you, shaping your character, and strengthening your faith. This is not a moment to fear, but a moment to embrace. It is a step on the journey to becoming the person you were created to be. The love that surrounds you is infinite, unshakable, and always present. You are held in grace, even when the path ahead feels uncertain. Take comfort in this truth as you face the decision before you. Whatever choice you make, you are loved, guided, and protected. The divine is with you, always leading you toward your highest good. And as you reflect on this moment, take a moment to honor yourself. Honor the courage it takes to face uncertainty, the faith it takes to trust, and the wisdom it takes to choose with love. You are not just navigating a decision. You are growing, transforming, and aligning with your highest self. Celebrate this growth, for it is a testament to the light within you. No matter the outcome, know that you are deeply loved. The light of God surrounds you, and I am by your side, ready to guide you through whatever comes next. Trust in this love, trust in the process, and trust in yourself. The path ahead may be unknown, but it is filled with beauty, growth, and blessings yet to come. Walk forward with faith, and know you are never alone.